Which one is this one?
Yeah,
This is
what
Meatloaf.
character? Is this Meatloaf?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fantastic.
It's not my pirate. They tie me in the bud. Anyway, so anyway.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
Fine. How are you?
oh great.
Meatloaf. How come?
How come?
Yeah.
For 21 years. How come? They call me that. I got that name playing football in the United States. Football is different than football. It's. In fact, I heard that you played football when you were in New York in Central Park, and I wanted to know if you liked the tackling business.
Well,
anyway, we won't talk about
Meatloaf.
that. They have it in restaurants all the time in America. They know what's going on. It's a meatloaf. I don't know if people. Do you know what meatloaf is? Do you actually know?
Oh,
it's a food.
Köttfärslimpa.
What?
Köttfärslimpa.
Right on. Okay.
Anyway, you started with a band, and then.
And then I had a band, and we started in California, and the band moved into Detroit, and we started we opened that band open. Then it changed its name. It changed its name because we were in the psychedelic 60s, and we changed our name to the Popcorn Blizzard. Oh, boy, was that a name. After that band broke up, I got into hair and the musical hair.
Musical?
Yeah, now you're going to ask me if I did the nude scene. I know that. Well, no, actually, I got paid not to do it.
I don't have to ask
anyway, actually, I got paid $17.50 a week not to do it.
What part did you have in hair?
Oh, I did a lot of different parts.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't do one of the leads, but I did.
Did you get
I
it?
I was always off stage changing clothes. So. Did I get what? I got it. Did I get what? You were going to ask me.
From your singing ability?
Yeah, from my singing. I went and I sang a song, an old blues song, because nobody knew how to play it, called "The World Is All Right, But the People They Make It Bad." Sing it? What are you, crazy? Anyway, no, the world is all right and the people, they make it bad.
And out of that you met...
that was the director, by the way, that I was speaking to, and he went like this. He went, sing it. I decided, I'm not going to sing. We're talking.
You got the part anyway.
Anyway, I only got about 4 hours sleep. What do you expect me to do, sing? I'm crazy. Anyway,
you are crazy.
It's Peter, the director, behind the camera, and you don't see him now, but I'm sure before the season goes off, you will. Okay.
Meatloaf.
Yes, dear.
Well, hair, and then Jim Steinman. The two of you decided that you wanted to be a team, and he started writing
we didn't.
songs.
We didn't decide. I forced him into it. He wanted to be an artist.
He wanted to sing.
He wanted to sing his own songs, and I had a lot of dinners with him, and he loves spaghetti, so I gave him a lot of spaghetti and invited him over for a lot of stuff, and eventually I coaxed him into working with me, and then we had a lot of arguments on if I could do his songs very good, and I told him I'd do them better than anybody. Bad Out of Hell took a long time to get going. We changed 5 labels before it actually came out, and I didn't think it was coming out. I really didn't think it was coming out, and the only reason that Bad Out of Hell ever came out was there's a song on Bad Out of Hell called Took the Words Right Out of My Mouth, and somebody liked the first 10 seconds and thought it could be a hit. And that's the only reason that album ever came out.
In the beginning, it was very slow for you, wasn't it? After Bad Out of Hell was released, but then all of a sudden you started selling records, and it sold like 7 million copies.
Yeah, it took about 7 or 8. I don't know. They hype. They'll hype you to death.
Yeah.
I've heard as many as 12 and as few as 8. So they'll. Who knows? I don't know. I know it sold a lot. That's all I know.
That was 78 though, and then now you come up with your second album. That's
Dead Ringer.
Dead Ringer, 1981. It's 3 years in between. What's the biggest difference between Dead Ringer and Bad Out of Hell?
The biggest difference between Dead Ringer and Bad Out of Hell is that Dead Ringer is more me. I took the project over and basically redid everything. I worked on it for about 13 months, and that's me. And to me, it's not as perfect as Bad Out of Hell. Bad Out of Hell is a perfect kind of record. Everything's in its place. This one, it's like if the feeling was there. This one has, to me, I mean, Bat's a great record. I love Bad Out of Hell. There's no getting around it. But this one's more personal. I think this album is a little more personal, and it's got more guitars, and I love guitars. In fact, on my stage show, at one point in my stage show, I have 9 guitars on stage. Yeah, Jesus. I love guitars. I mean, there is never, I checked facts, and there has never been a band that had 9 guitars on stage. And so I'm going to put 9 guitars on stage.
What's next in your life, except from the world tour?
With a tour, and that's the life. It's about a year, probably 14 months. And then I take time to recover from that. See, the thing is that I now know what to do after a tour. Before I didn't know what to do. Now I know what psychiatrist to see, and I know also, where to go, and and relax, and how to combat the war? Because when you go on tour, you start selling a record or you go on promotion, and it's like going to war.
In this show, though, you won't perform live. We're going to see a videotape that you made from your latest album, Dead Ringer, and it's the title song.
It's called Dead Ringer for Love, actually.
Dead Ringer for Love.
Dead Ringer for Love.
And,
Do you know, by the way, I'm going to ask you a question now. Do you know what Dead Ringer means? Do you understand the term Dead Ringer?
No, I don't.
Okay. I didn't think you did.
No,
So
very good you asked.
Dead Ringer means identical. In other words, that one thing is a dead ringer to another. They're identical or they're very similar. So like someone that looks like you would be a dead ringer for you.
Uh-huh.
So if I saw so a dead ringer for love would be your idea of what you see as love.
And that's what the song is all about.
Well, no, the song is not exactly about that, but the
What?
song is about a way of life that seems to go about the world. It's basically about picking up a girl in a bar.
Uh-huh. And that's what you're doing?
Well, yeah, I went into a bar and picked up Cher in this film that you're going to see. Cher did the duet, and the reason Cher, I think, did the duet is because nobody in their right mind would ever put me and Cher together to sing a song. And then after I did it, people told me that I was out of my mind, and I became very stubborn because the girl sang the song great. She sang her ass off,
fantastic,
So that was the bottom
We'll
line.
see it later.
All right, we're going to see it now.
Yeah.